What's up, everybody? GeauxBurns with some big news from Rockstar Games. We have a brand new DLC coming next week. That's right, after 3 months of waiting, we finally get some new content. Due to a surge of high-end crime across southern San Andreas, demands for luxury goods and services is at an all-time high. Upscale merchants of all kinds are scrambling to fill their inventories to serve the new wealthy. The first two major deliveries this summer will be hitting the showrooms of luxury car dealerships, the shelves of top arms suppliers, and other prestigious retailers coming this month in June. And of course, Rockstar has some screenshots for you, including this one they teased a few weeks ago that I've had on the screen. This is going to be called the Benefactor Sterling GT. A lot of people didn't know what the name of it was. They obviously knew that it was going to be a Benefactor because of the Benefactor logo. And there's two photos now that we have. We have that first shot, and then we have this shot here. And it's a pretty sweet looking sports. I think it's going to be a sports classic. I don't know if it's going to be a sports car, sports classic, but I'm leaning on sports classic. And it's going to have the gold wing doors, as you can tell. It looks really sweet. And it looks like there's going to be some customization features on the Sterling GT. But look at the female character right there. Some new clothing items, some new pants, a new jacket. I see a new t-shirt, some new skull necklace. I mean, that's perhaps maybe a new weapon in her hand. So, yeah, the Sterling GT is a brand new sports classic coming with the Ill-Gotten Gains Part 1 DLC update. The next vehicle we're going to look at is the Ennis Windsor, and it's going to come with 8 vehicle wraps inspired by the high-end dealerships and designers around Rockford Hills. So that's going to be pretty cool. And of course, one of the wraps is on the Ennis Windsor. I think this is going to be kind of an expensive vehicle. Now, the Super Diamond, which is also made by Ennis, is $250,000. So this is probably going to be a little bit higher than $250,000. I think probably between $300,000 to $500,000. Hopefully, it won't be too expensive. Next is, of course, the Buckingham Swift Deluxe. That's right. Have you ever wanted your own Buckingham Swift, but you wanted it solid gold? Well, now you're going to be able to do so via Elitis Travel. So I think this is going to be an expensive helicopter. Now, the Flying Bravo Swift is $1.6 million. So I get the feeling that the Buckingham Swift Deluxe in solid gold is going to be a little bit more pricey than the Flying Bravo. Another vehicle that's going to be in the skies over southern San Andreas is the solid gold Buckingham Luxor Deluxe. And you can also get this via Elitis. Now, the base model Luxor, which is that really cool black and yellow one that you see spawning at the airports, costs you $1.6 million if you were to actually buy it. So I can imagine that the Luxor Deluxe is going to be a little bit more expensive than the $1.6 million price range for its boring cousin. But anyways, my personal take on flying vehicles is if it doesn't have guns or missiles, I'm not going to buy them, because the normal Luxor and several other helicopters and other planes already spawn on the map, so I don't really get that. But anyways, to each their own. They are kind of cool looking in the solid gold for the Luxor and the Swift, but I think their price tags are going to be a little too steep for my taste. The next vehicle we're going to check out is the Virgo, and I don't know if this is going to be a muscle car or a sports classic. It looks kind of cool. It might be a decent vehicle. It's probably the cheapest of all these vehicles featured so far in Ill-Gotten Gains Part 1. Probably coming next Tuesday. That's right, about a week away. And we'll be getting a brand new DLC, Ill-Gotten Gains Part 1. Now, this is the vehicle that I have been waiting for. A brand new supercar, the Pegassi Osiris. And as some of you guys know, my viewers and subscribers, I am a huge Pegassi fan. And it is about time that we got a brand new supercar. Fortunately, we have 2 screenshots, courtesy of Rockstar, showing off the Pegassi Osiris. The first one also has the gull wings, just like the Sterling GT, in yellow. Then, of course, the second screenshot is gives you a bit of a better angle of what this bad girl looks like. She definitely is probably going to be pricey. I think she's going to be up there with the Adder. Now, the Adder is $1 million in Grand Theft Auto Online. So I wouldn't be surprised if the Osiris was 900 plus. She might even be more expensive than the Adder, but I guess we'll find out soon enough. But there's not just vehicles coming with the Ill-Gotten Gains DLC. There's also going to be new weapons, like the personal defense weapon, this combat PDW. And it's kind of cool looking. It looks like kind of like a, I don't know if it's a rifle or kind of a submachine gun, but it'll be interesting to check out. Hopefully it's a badass weapon. And this pistol that's been featured in several images, I'm going back over the images right now. This very first teaser image we got a few weeks ago, I don't know if it's a new pistol or is it simply a new wrap for a pistol or a little bit of both, but we see the pistol once again along with the Osiris. Not to mention new clothing items. That's another thing I want to talk about with this guy right here walking with his Pegasi Osiris and his sweet new pistol, whether it's a 50 cal or simply a new pistol entirely with a new skin. He also has a really cool new fur coat like jacket. He has a new t-shirt on and looks like a new pair of glasses. Maybe, I don't know if that's a new hairstyle or not. It could be. I mean, it would be nice if we finally got some new hairstyles for both male and female characters in Grand Theft Auto Online. We'll go back to the PDW because this guy is wearing a new jacket, obviously, with the same luxury wrap that the Ennis Windsor had on it. Plus, he has a new skull chain, which we saw a few minutes ago in one of the Sterling Swift images I'm putting back up on the screen now. Sorry we're going back and forth all DD, right? Now this girl has a sweet new green jacket. She has a new pair of pants. Looks like a new shirt, and that same skull chain, that golden skull chain with what, red rubies as the eyes. That's pretty sweet. And this could be a new weapon as well in her hand, or else it's a new looking silencer. I really can't tell. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it looks like it could be just a regular SMG. But anyways, the next image we're going to bring up on the screen is here, obviously at Vanilla Unicorn. Now he has a new jacket on as well with a similar wrap that we saw on the Ennis Windsor and on that other guy's jacket as well, but it looks like a white version. And let's see, what else does he have? He has a new pair of sunglasses. I don't know if the jeans are new, but look at those shoes. Those shoes are so freaky looking. They got like spikes on them. I wonder if it'll be like if you have those shoes on and you kick somebody, it'll cause more damage than with normal shoes. I don't know. I mean, I'm just speculating here. So anyways, let me know what you think about the Ill-Gotten Gains Part 1 DLC. By the way, we're going to get hundreds of new clothing items and accessories, and we might get more than the stuff Rockstar showed us today in their newsletter, which is, by the way, linked below in the description section. Once again, the Benefactor Sterling GT, the Ennis Windsor with 8 vehicle wraps that are coming, the Buckingham Swift Deluxe and Luxor Deluxe, the Alchemy Virgo, the Cyrus, at least 2 new weapons, maybe 3 or more. A brand new pistol, I think, or just a different pistol skin. The Combat PDW, maybe that SMG, that could be a new weapon as well. And of course, as I mentioned, hundreds of brand new clothing items and accessories, all coming next week with Ill-Gotten Gains Part 1.